Hey everybody, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you're probably wondering why I went from week 10 to here's the end of max size. We're expediting this final month because my patience is just worn out. If you recall, month 3 of max size has not been my favorite. It's just the concentric, eccentric, the slowing down, the counting. In fact, if you've really watched the videos, you'll notice my TV's on in the background and I've got reruns or like Netflix going because my focus just drifted significantly. And it's hitting that point where it's just taking too much to just get down here and do these workouts. So normally I split workouts up, I double up workouts, I get more time out of these programs. As I said before, this time we're expediting this program because month 3 is just not been pleasant for me. So when you look back at month 3, it'd be their total body workouts: push, pull, concentric, eccentric, and those. So you work out, day off. Work out, day off. That's the way it goes. This time, and depending on if it's concentric or eccentric, your weight limits or your weights change, the total amount of reps change, which part of the exercise slows down changes. I'm done with that. Can't take it no more. So I just decided to do these workouts once and just hit the weights that is about right around my 12 rep max, do 3 sets of 12 for the 4 exercises. I'm done. And move on to the next day. I'm ready. I'm excited about the challenge. I'm excited about the athletic pillar workout. And the athletic pillar workout, you got to get outside, and weather is very iffy right now anymore in the beginning of November around here. So I'm just finishing up, still doing the workouts, just not doing them the way that they're meant to be done. And as I said before, the athletic pillar finishers I still enjoy. So I did utilize I believe it's the dynamic flexibility athletic pillar finisher as my warm-up today. There's a couple of those that are flexibility, they're dynamic, they're moving flexibility. I think they're great for warm-up. And I finished up with stability, one of the stability finishers. So that being said, about month 3, I said it before, the finishers are unique, very beneficial, very real world applicable for, the flexibility and the stability. But just, I think my feelings on month 3 are probably going to be, I don't want to speak for others, but I have a feeling that this month would be the month out of a lot of his programs that just would not be people's favorites. In regards to the amount or the heavy lifting programs from Athlean-X that I've done Total Beast, loved that one. Old School Iron, loved that one. Max Size, like I said, month 1, month 2, awesome. I would definitely repeat Total Beast. I'd repeat Old School Iron. I'd probably repeat months 1 and month 2 of max size, almost throw those into the other programs. But I don't think I'd repeat max size as a whole, just because of, like I said, month 3. Morning, everybody. It is the last and final day of max size, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yesterday I did the athletic pillar workout, which is meant to be done the day before the challenge. It's a very quick workout. It was very fun and it was very different. I got some video of it. You have 4 plates, and you can choose anywhere from 25 to like 45 pounds. 25 worked perfect for me. That's what I had. You need 4 of them. There's 3 moves, and there's a specified distance that you're supposed to put cones or measure out. I think my distance might have been slightly short because I felt, obviously, they're logistics I have to work out. Kids are home, so they have to still be monitored. This needs to be done somewhere where you've got a lot of space. So as you can see, I did it in my front of my house on the sidewalk. I'm sure my neighbors probably think I'm crazy, but I also felt a little guilty throwing like 25-pound plates in my neighbor's yard. So I tried to keep it pretty close to my yard. And like I said, there's 3 moves between hugging the weight and running it down to the cone, sprinting back, farmer carries with both, and then the final move is up over your head one at a time. And you are to try and get all this done within 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And I think I was pretty darn close. I was at 3 minutes and 20 some seconds, maybe 23 seconds. But there's a lot of, like I said, logistics. Like, I was by concrete, so you can't throw weight plates down on concrete. That's an accident waiting to happen. So best place to do this would be a field, but make it work for you. Today's challenge, this one is a purely strength-based challenge. In the past, I've told you the first 2 challenges of this program, I loved month 1, I loved month 2, hated their challenges. Saw no application between the workouts and the challenge at the end. Total flip-flop now. Not a huge fan of month 3, but the challenge, it's definitely applied to the things that you have been working on through this whole program. So breaking it down, there's always, with his challenge, there's always scoring. I'm not scoring it, just using this as a very intense workout, getting it done. So there's 3 rounds: heavy weights, moderate weights, and then body weight. Those first 2 rounds are the same exercises. There's like 5 exercises, and he gives you weight requirements. So I believe the pattern is when you're using the weights, and in those 2 different rounds, the weights change. You do about 3 reps at a time, and then you hold for a specified number of seconds, and you continue to do that for multiple rounds in that exercise. And as I said, I believe each round is made up of 5 exercises. Then you move on to round 3, and as I said, that's body weight. So whether it's pike push-ups, I believe regular push-ups, maybe like prisoner squats. Prisoner squats you saw on Shred. So pretty interested to see how this goes. This one will probably be extremely taxing. And if you look at the program, it does today's challenge, and then it shows you 2 rest days before you move on to whichever you're going to move on to. But let's get this over with and see how it goes. Here's the other thing too. I'm a little curious. I don't know. I feel like he gives you your weight requirements, your rep max weight requirements. Sometimes I feel like I still second guess myself on those, because at the same time too, there's a lot of holding within these sets. So I still haven't really nailed down that whole setup calculations, but just gonna wing it like I always do. round one is going much quicker than I thought it would. And it seems like when I'm doing my reps, I feel like, man, maybe my weights are too light. But then the holds come in, and the holds increase in length as you make your way through the set. By that last hold, I'm struggling. And round two, your weights are gonna drop a little bit, but to compensate, he has added in an extra hold, which again, the length goes up. So that'd be interesting. So far, the one I added a little extra weight to my squats before I started, and that last hold, the seconds might have went a little faster than they should have. But so far, this is going much quicker and smoother than I thought it would. So I can say, I think for round two, I'm not going to be dropping my weights as significantly as I had planned, just based on the way round one went. The only thing that I have to keep in mind, and I'm bad about this, round three is body weight. Body weight's what's always killed me. Push-ups, pike push-ups, there might be some dips. I can't recall. I gotta focus on one round at a time. So not going to drastically change the weights. Things remain the same, minus that extra hold at the end. And all right, round two, here we go. All right, last and final round, round three, body weight. He's up the number of reps, he's up the number of holds, which to me is just ironic because this is where I need less holds and less reps, because this is where I struggle. So if I were to fail any round, this would be it. But I'm still gonna give it my best, and that's all I can do. Push-ups, prisoner squats, inverted chin curls, pike push-ups, oh, and diamond cutter push-ups. So push-ups, and more. Ever-loving push-ups. Well, that officially completes max size. Final challenge I really enjoyed. Final challenge. Round one. I wish I wouldn't have been so conservative with my weights, because I think that threw off round two. Round two, some of the weights I stuck with, it was definitely too heavy by the time I got to those longer holds. Round three, hardest round. I knew it was going to be my hardest round. I modified beyond the prisoner squats, and even those you'll see I struggled with towards the end. I went to round two's setup, so cut back on the number of reps, and I cut out one of the holds, because it just kills me. Like, maybe it's me. If not, I'd like to know your opinion. Like, which do you think is harder? I think push-ups and holding and then repping out more and then holding is harder than the dumbbell bench, but like I said, that might just be me. So final thoughts. I've already kind of given you my final thoughts. Max size month 1 and 2, amazing. I would work those in again. Month 3, I don't think I'd make it full through the full month 3. I appreciated the finishers, but that back-to-back eccentric, concentric slowdown just wasn't my bag. So I could see doing like I did, making it through 1 round of those and then being done. I wish I could end this with like some before and after photos from max size, but if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know I've kind of stopped doing that because it's not that important to me anymore. So I apologize if you came here looking for like these crazy before and after photos. You're not gonna get it. I mean, I've got a couple photos here and there I've snapped of myself as the month has gone on. Plans for where do we go from here? A couple days of rest, recoup, and then I believe I'm gonna go on to the All American Muscle. I am one of those people. I made a purchase. I think when I don't know if it was a deal that went on, and it might have been when I purchased max size. I got a month of All American Muscle. I just recently got an email from him, and he alludes to this in the program, that this is his this will be the Black Friday program that comes out, 4-month All American Muscle. He alludes to the idea that this month that I received as a bonus is the first month of All American Muscle. So I would really like to get a week or so of it under my belt to see how I feel about it. I really had convinced myself I was going to go back and repeat a different program, but I'm a little excited for yet again another switch up. And I will see you for my next program, All American Muscle.